Love that. Thank you for ticking the box when it comes to filling our belly. Now we're going to tick the box when it comes to filling our skin with the good stuff. And that's sun protection, which is vital throughout the year and not just summer. Now, as we step into the summer season, it's a perfect reminder, I think, to take care of your skin, one of the biggest organs on the body. And it's time to protect yourself from harmful UV rays all year round. And also let NIVEA Sun be your shield against skin damage this summer. Now, today we're bringing in the big guns. We're diving into why SPF is a must-have for maintaining healthy, glowing skin with NIVEA Sun. And here to talk to us and tell us more about skin health, we have dermatologist Dr. Nompelo Gansho in the building. Doc, it's so good to have you. How are you doing?
Thank you for having me. All good, thank you.
Your skin looks amazing, so you're clearly doing something right. You've definitely got some SPF on that.
Always.
So let's just talk about sun damage and exactly what it is, because I don't think people are aware of it. And I think in South Africa, especially with some of us blessed with maybe darker skin, we don't even concern ourselves about it. But let's talk about the basics first. Sun damage. What is that exactly?
Okay, so the other name that we use for sun damage is solar damage or photo damage. So basically what happens is when your skin becomes damaged by the sun rays, basically. So what happens is the sun rays penetrate your skin, your unprotected skin, and then changes the DNA on your skin. And then that leads to you getting sun damage that may later lead to skin cancer.
Oh, wow.
So yeah, you also get pigmentation associated with it and photo aging as well.
Okay, so I think a lot of people chasing that fountain of youth. You all need to pay attention right now. This is important. Is it important, though, to wear suntan lotion, or let's call it sunscreen, every day, even when there isn't necessarily sun?
Yep, so for everyone under the sun, it's important that you have to wear sun protection, because if you don't, the sun rays are still shining. So even if it is snowing, so you have to, because those sun rays, they still go through and then they reflect from the snow. So no matter what, cloud is sunny, always have your sun protection.
All right. And I hear this thing where a lot of South Africans especially, and let me tell you, the sun here versus, I come from Italy now, it's very different. It's harsh, it's extreme. And I notice a lot of peeps that are maybe blessed with more melanin, like I mentioned, or darker skin tones, don't always worry as much about wearing suntan lotion because they think, well, I'm blessed with it internally. Is there truth to this? Is this a myth? And should people with darker skin still be wearing suntan lotion?
Yeah, like as you mentioned that in Italy, hot, but remember our ozone, we have that hole in our ozone, so our sun is also very harsh. So when it comes to people with dark skin and wearing sun protection, it is important. Melanin does give you some protection, but also on the other hand, that SPF that you get from melanin is about 13.4, and Caucasian people have got about 3.4. So at least a minimum of SPF of 30 is important.
Oh, wow.
So with the 13, you still need at least an additional SPF on your skin.
You still need some assistance. It's not going to be enough.
And also research has shown that when it comes to sun damage, when it comes to skin off color, pigmentation is the biggest thing. And what causes that pigmentation is visible light. So putting on sunscreen is not just, it has to protect you against UVA, UVB, and now visible light. So that's important.
Starting to question the marks on my body right now, because another thing that we do is we put suntan or sunscreen on our face, but sometimes not necessarily on the rest of our body.
All the sun-exposed areas. And also another thing, people medication. Some people do take medication that can make them to have more of that sun damage, like oral contraceptives, some high blood pressure tablets, and some of the medication that we use for acne. So one must always know what are they taking.
Dr. Gansho, thank you so much for coming through. I think as we head towards summer, a lot of us are going to get excited and we might forget these things. So this is an absolutely important conversation. I can't thank you enough for being the pro that serves us and guides us through this space. And I think for you, Mzansi, it's time to make SPF a daily must for healthier and more resilient skin today and in the future. So how do we do this? You can stay protected, stay radiant, and let your skin thrive. And NIVEA Sun has got you covered. And that's with the extensive product range for your face and your body. So you can buy any NIVEA Sun product and you can stand a chance to win. And if you're wondering how to win, well, don't worry. I got you. Check this out. Thanks, Doc.
Wouldn't you love to visit the home of tropical island of Treasure Zanzibar? Well, you can. Buy any NIVEA Sun product, dial *120*607#, and you could stand a chance to win a trip for two to the Safira Blue Luxury Resort and Villas in Zanzibar. Keep your till slip handy. T's and C's apply. You could be soaking up the sun in Zanzibar.